We're live. Oh, สวัสดีครับ ถ่ายวิดีโอ ก็วิดีโอ วิดีโอ ฮะ We're live. Yes, we are. We're live. It's 8:45 in the morning, and I'm right in front of the temple here, in front of a large rubber tree plantation, rubber farm, whatever. Out and about. Yes, I am out and about. Good morning, everybody. This is just a little village area, and I'm going to be going into the temple in a few minutes. It's a pretty cool place. We'll just check it out. But for right now, check out these rubber trees. It's not the biggest farm I've seen, but it is pretty big. What's today? Today is Wednesday, right? Today's Wednesday here in Thailand. Hopefully we'll get a few people in here shortly, because I'm not quite sure how long everybody's going to be staying at the temple. All right, here's a little bit better look at it. I'm not going to go down there because I don't feel like walking through this here. You can barely see a statue through the trees here, and that's where I'm going to be going. You see there's chicken running around, lots of trees, and I'm going to start heading back towards the temple in a second. I never know with my wife. My wife is completely oblivious when she gets out into the village, because she's the one who decides where are we going to go, what are we going to do, and everybody just kind of comes along whenever they are ready. And so I don't really always have a schedule. So I have no idea how long they're going to be. They could be here for 10 minutes or they could be here for an hour. which is why I don't give more notice. I had a feeling I was going to come here today, but I wasn't sure. And so that's why I didn't put up the stream earlier, you know, give a day's notice, a couple days notice. Anyway, let me walk towards this temple. Hopefully we'll get some people in. Pretty peaceful here, you know. Yesterday I was out in the middle of nowhere. My wife's village is not in the middle of nowhere, but there's not a lot around. And this place is starting to get towards where there's a bit more activity, a bit more life. Here's a little market here, which I'm not going to get anything, I don't think, because I'm not really in the market for some fresh veggies. I let the wife handle all of that. Although, if they got a sponsor, I'll take one of them. Me sponsor my cup? Okay. Get myself a sponsor. Cup.ไม่ต้องใส่ถุงนะไม่ต้องเสียได้โอเคครับคุณแป๊บนึงนะ So I got my sponsor, and here is the temple.มาจากอเมริกาคุณมาจากที่ไหนมาจากที่นี่อ่ะผมมาจากแม่สวัสดีครับ Well, use it in 2 words, Wieng and then Sa. I have to put my glasses on because I can't see worth shit, and I got my sunglasses on. Lots of kanomjin. Noodles eat them with curry. It's so great. Good stuff. Hang on one second. Put my glasses on. Okay, let's get out of here. All right, so anyway, Phnom Chin. We eat that almost every day when I'm here, and at home we eat it at least once a week. Good stuff. So here's the temple. Which I am not sure how to say this. Wat Kurira Patana Kaopun. Now, my wife has been coming into this temple since she was a little girl. As long as she can remember, she's been coming here. Do me a favor, if you would. Remember to click, smash, bang, hit, tap that like button. Share this stream. Share my videos, please. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome. Now, if you don't know, I just put up a trailer. I put up a trailer. It's only a little bit over a minute. And it's a trailer for a video I'm working on. I got some good stuff, man. We went out to my wife's brother's durian farm. And, chopped down some coconuts, made some food. It's very, very isolated. I'm probably going to put up the unedited video of getting to the place, at least the short version of it, because it's like 20 minutes. The long version is like 2 hours. It's about 3 hours out in the middle of nowhere. And to give you an idea of how isolated it is, they have to light fires every night to ward off a herd of wild elephant. And the herd, she showed me some video of it, because we were there in the daytime. And I am going to go back in 2 or 3 months, I believe, so that we can film it. But every night the elephants come, and there's so much fruit there. There's such an abundance of fruit there that the elephants come there every night, and they light fires to keep the elephants away. And the elephants just keep coming. And the herd is 50 or 60. It varies. But between 50 and 60 come almost every single night. It's crazy. Oh, look at this. Now, this is the place where I said that the monks go into the side of they go sit up in the side of the mountain. And they go meditate. So we're going to go over there right now. I don't know how many monkey are there. I hope they don't attack me. But we're going to go over there. And you can see these are the temple grounds. Very lush, very nice. This is, I guess, where my wife is in here. I thought this was a guy. I almost thought this was a guy sitting out here praying, because it looks so real. It looks so real. Swadikam. From a distance, it looked real. The groundskeepers and the elders stay in these little huts. That's where they all come to talk in front of everybody when they got something important to say. It looks like maybe they haven't been going up there as much, because there's a lot of the growth is quite a bit heavier than the last time I was here, but now I can see a place. Oh, man. You see up here, and this is a larger area. Surprised I got coverage here. You can barely see it through the vegetation. go back a little ways. Let's go head towards the monkeys. My favorite little creatures. Now this is where all the monkeys were before. I don't know if they come down at a certain time or what the deal is, but I want to be a little bit careful. All right, here's a cave. Don't think I'll go farther back here. I don't know if my coverage will hold up. And I don't have a light, and I really would like one. So yesterday I got some good footage. It's great stuff. Gold. Gold, Jerry. It's gold. This is where they were, and I filmed this before. Wonder where they all are. Good morning, good morning. Whew. So I'm going to try to find some of these little... I don't want to find the monkeys. I guess they come down whenever the guy comes who feeds them. I don't know. Because the only times that I've been here, they've always been here. So I'll have to find out what's up. They were all right here. Oh, you guys ain't seen nothing. Wait until I show you the video from, watch the trailer that I put up, please. And at the end, it's only a minute and a half, a minute and 15 seconds. And at the end, you'll see, yeah, this is heavy growth and everything, but this is not like yesterday. Yesterday, we were 3 hours from everywhere. It took us about 4.5 hours to get, almost 5 hours to get from where we were in the jungle to my wife's place. And it was a long journey, man. The road is not good. The road was not good at all. Yes, and I can give you a little more information, Longhorns. But this is really, I mean, this is, this is heavy duty growth and everything. But the place yesterday, like I was saying earlier, it's so heavy. They've got so much fruit there. They can't even possibly get it all. It's so difficult. The lady, she's 59 years old. Her name is Ut. They call her P. Ut, but I'm older than her, so I call her Nong Ut. Very nice. I had a nice conversation with her. And my wife's older brother is married to her. And they have this piece of land. I think it's she said it was 70 rye. And there's so much fruit on there, and the elephants come at night. Like at 4 in the morning, the elephants come. Oh yeah, you ain't seen the half of it, Dowlow. I mean, that was crazy, you know. That was crazy. You know, when I'm in that car, I mean, it wouldn't matter what I did. That road was so bad. You can't even call it a road. Now this is where, see, I know they had this one, but there was probably 4 or 5 other ones. Here's one. You see the little hole right there. There's the ladder, but I'm not going up it. Sorry, I don't trust it. But there's so much fruit on the land that she was telling me how, and she showed me the video of it, and it was a bit grainy because she was moving all over the place, and she had it zoomed in. You know, that can be alleviated, but there was between 50 and 60, she said 58 at one point, but between 50 and 60 elephant in this herd of jungle elephants that came onto the property. They come on every single night. And, you know, they have to light fires to scare them off. And it takes a while. So every day they get some of the fruit. So there's waste. The elephants are part of that. I think this is just for garbage. Maybe Jimmy Hoffa's in there. All right, there's a place right there, but it looks like nobody's using it. Or hasn't used it in a while. Where the hell is it at? And like I said earlier, my wife has been coming here her entire life. She's been coming here since she was old enough to walk. Yeah, there was a couple of them in here, and they've been grown over. There's one up there. There's another one over here. I don't know why they don't go up there. Maybe because it's too dangerous, or the monks are getting too old now. I don't know. Well, you know, I'm gonna go back in July or August. We already made plans with the lady, and hopefully that'll come about. And I want to film it. I want to film it at night. And also I want to film them. That's when the durian gets ripe. It's not ripe right now, so that's why I didn't do it yesterday. Yeah, look, so you see, if you can look back there, there's a hole in there, and I believe that's one of the places where they go. It's like a little cave, just a little place where you can sit. And I'm not about to walk up there. So, risk reward. Yeah, I mean, I've been here, I don't know, 4 or 5 times, and it always is changing a little bit, but it's a pretty cool place, and that's why I'm here right now. I figured I'd show you guys this. I can guarantee you very, very few foreigners come here. And where I went yesterday, there ain't no foreigners out there, man. They saw me and it was like, and what was funny is I had never met this woman, Oot, and she was so nice and so friendly. When she saw me, she knew exactly who I was. So she knew through the family and through Bo, and she was great. Salat Praka. It's just a little place to sit. I do have to watch for snakes here, though. Definitely. This is snake territory. Holy shit, man. Now, I do believe... Oh, shit, man. It's steep. It's steep. I do believe... we're going to be going to... Whew, man, bugs. We'll be going to Krabi. To a couple of places. Nobody's here. Thank you very much. I'm sure everybody would love that. Well, at least he died doing what he loved. He was live streaming. He got bit by a 15-foot king cobra. It's not so much the cobras I'm worried about, although of course I am worried about them. And yesterday where we went, a lot of snakes, and like I said, a lot of elephants, but very humid here. Very, very humid. Lots of bugs. I don't know why these aren't used like before. I don't know what happened. Maybe the COVID. Wait. I mean, you know, this is... Oh, here we go. Now, this is the kind of crapper I would be worried. First of all, there's no water in there. Be using... Oh, there... I don't know if that water works, but... Might be using wet wipes, which I didn't bring with me today. Speaking of crappers, since we're talking about outhouses, like where we were yesterday, and this one, no, there's no power at all. There's some lights on the outside. Where are they? I don't even see them. Well, maybe there isn't lights on the outside. Maybe this is just where they run the power lines. That's what it looks like. No power. And yesterday, no power. No, but there is, fortunately, there's 4G available. But yesterday, what was I saying? Oh, there's no power at all. And when it gets dark, they go to sleep. I said, are you scared out here to the woman, to Oot? She said, no, I'm not scared. My husband is here, and we know what's going on in the area. And what was interesting is that I was looking at something. I thought, I didn't have my glasses on. And I said, oh, that looks like small, the little small oranges. And look like small oranges. And I was trying to really get a better gauge. Don't want to get bit by red ants here. Ooh, yeah, let's just sit right here. Let's sit and have a conversation. Although the light is hideous. Horrible light here. That's better. What the hell was I saying? Oh, I thought they were oranges. And I didn't have my glasses with me. And I wasn't about to go run all the way back. It was like, 10-minute walk. And so then I found some ants. I found the same thing. And I recognized, this is not an orange. So I picked it up, brought it in. There's ants everywhere, man. Just chomping on me. There we go. Oh, that looks kind of cool. So I bring it in, and they go, oh, it's called a mock. I go, mock? I never heard of mock. They said, oh, the Burmese really like it. I said, well, show me what it is. And so he chopped it open, which I have video of him chopping this thing open. And it was betel nut. And, they gave me one. I go, man, this is a nut. I go, oh, it's betel nut. I don't know why I didn't recognize it, because I always see the betel nut when it's finished inside of the leaf with the lime mixture. And so they said, yeah, that's what it's for. And we sell it. It's 40 baht a kilo. And to the guy who said that the rice prices are way up, here's the deal. In the past month, they've gone a little bit up in Japan and elsewhere, but mainly in Japan. But right now, the price of rice per kilo is about 75 baht, 72 baht. 5 years ago, 10 years ago, we'll say, but 10 years ago it was 150 baht. That was at its peak. There was a shortage, and so the Thai rice got, the price went up, but it went down to about 140. So it's double the price before than it is now. So the price is not going up drastically. That's nonsense. I didn't think he was right, and so I checked. All right, look at this up here. Should I go hiking up here? I don't think so. This is like Congo jungle. Congo type jungle. Gennaro, what's happening? All right, so I'm a little bit leery of walking up on this thing. I think it'll hold me here. I'm not going in here though. Wait, shit. So, obviously this place has not been taken care of. I don't know why. Gennaro, what's happening? Yeah, well, that's what made it look kind of cool from a distance. And then when I got closer, I was like, oh, there's no floor. So, not many foreigners in these parts. I'm gonna go grab my water over at this place if it's still there. Bugs everywhere. Salapa Putui. Not sure about that. Tong. Pretty cool. Pretty cool place. I'm liking it. Now, obviously, somebody does live here. Shall I go knock on their door? I don't think so. Looks like they're building something else here. Or they were planning on it and they have stopped. So tonight is our big feast. We what did we do yesterday? We got picked up at the railway station. Whew. We got picked up at the railway station. Then we went by my wife's one brother, her younger brother's house, and he just said, "I'm not going to come right now. I'll be there later." And then we split and we went to her older brother's house. And from her older brother's house, that's the place where they live when they're not on the farm. From there, we went to the farm, and then we took a nice, I don't know, 2.5, 3 hour journey, and went to Lotus, formerly Tesco Lotus, now Lotus's, and that took us an hour. And then it took another hour and a half, 2 hours to get back to my wife's place. Hour and a half. And by that time it was 9 o'clock and we had a little something to eat. And we got to sleep at, I don't know, 11:30, 12 o'clock, something like that. And then woke up at 6 o'clock when the chicken started up. Some people are wearing their masks and some people are not. Let's see if I can get some decent light here. Light's a bit harsh. Yeah, my wife is here for her mother. Every once in a while she'll tell me something like, "I had a dream about my mother. I need to go to the temple," and that's about it. And I said to her, "Do you want me to join you today? I'd be happy to join you, let me know." And she said, "No, you don't have to do that." She knows I'm not a religious person and that I'd be sitting there and I'd be miserable. She knows, man. The light is really harsh. Makes my face look even more red than it is. Maybe I can sit inside here. Well, this is a bathroom. Looks like they're finishing up now. Oh, I can't get in. There's no way to get in. All these people are like, there's a foreigner here. Guys, do remember, please, to check out my website with the merch. Look down in the description at all the ways you can help support the channel, because it's your support who helps me provide content like this to you guys. I'm waiting for my wife because I'm going to tell her I'm walking back home. I am not going to drive with them to go back home. And there are, I believe, a couple of coffee shops on the way. They're real small, but that's fine. Might jump in. Might some kind. Not important. Hear the Thai music in the background. Well, you want to hear something funny? I am the oldest person out of everybody in her family and her friends, you know, the little community. I'm the oldest person. There's another guy married. Her sister was married before her older sister. I guess they split up and she has a new husband. Her new husband is my age. Other than him, everybody is younger than me by at least 8 to 10 years. Yeah, it's very respectful, but I mean, I've already done that kind of stuff with my wife a couple times over, and she kind of knows now. You know, it's not like I haven't been here before and done stuff with her, so she knows. But whew, man, it's a lot cooler under here. And if she asked me to, I would, but half the time she is so caught up in what's going on with everybody and making sure everybody's taken care of, making sure that everybody who's coming is you know, with the group. And so she doesn't always have much time. She's not always listening to me. She's very busy. Oh, there's Nick and Bo. Hello. Sawadee Cup. No, it's all right. I'll go over there. There they go. They're both looking a bit rough today. We all got back yesterday. And we were so tired. We ate. We were all funky, man, because you know we rode on. We gotta find some decent light, man. Anyway, whatever. We rode on the train, and we didn't have to. We went straight out to the jungle, and we were gonna take a swim. We didn't do that. And then we went, you know, we had to go to the one brother's house, then the other brother's house. And then by the time we got back, it was like, oh, well, we have to eat. Everybody was starving. So we had to eat. We had a little meal. And then it was like, I'm just going to wash my face, brush my teeth, go to sleep. That's what everybody, there was like 6 of us in the same room. And we all crashed out and went to sleep. And so they woke up in a hurry. Yeah, well, Thais appreciate it for sure. They appreciate it very much. And, you know, they really are, you know, they appreciate people who appreciate their culture, you know. We got some elephants right here. Everybody's doing their thing over here. It's so nice in the shade here, though. Yeah, I mean, usually they're pretty good about it, but you know, I've been at some places and they've been like, "Oh, shoot video," and then there's people there and they're kind of like, "What's this guy doing?" You know. And I don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable. That's why I don't want to point the camera too much because there's a lot of people here, you know. Puying soy, tinai doi. Puying soy, you tinai. I'm not even thinking about that, General. I leave that all up to you. You're an explorer. Oh, I didn't even see this. I'm not going to walk through these leaves. Little Malaysian pit viper waiting to snap at my ankle. But you can see they have a picture of the monk. You're the barista. Yeah, well, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Do it on a tripod and just. That's probably what I'm going to do with the when the elephants come. But you know, you got to be kind of mobile. You got to kind of be mobile. You want to get close, but not too close. But that's a little different than at a temple. Yeah, I didn't even know that there was this little stream here. Oh, where'd they go? Oh, they're over there. So I'm gonna walk out a little bit. They're doing their thing. I'm gonna let them do their thing. There's other people. We all came in a pickup truck. How many were there of us? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, something like 8 of us. Oh, you know what? If I go over there, I have to wear my mask. That's one thing. My wife is so respectful to her elders. She's really good about that. I appreciate that about her. I don't know that they do that in America. I don't know that they really appreciate their elders in America as much as here. I don't think so. Well, yeah. I mean, you know, you don't know how many times I've thought, man, this is gold. This is so exciting. This is so great. And then I watch it back and I go, yeah, that's pretty good, man. Wow, it's great. And then I start thinking about it. And, you know, half the time I post stuff and it is boring. So, you know, and then sometimes I post something I think it's shit. And it turns out people like it, you know. So what are you going to do? I think I'm going to walk out here, but I want to take a look at here. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, listen, the families don't really stay together like they do here. Here, you know, if the mother gets sick, it's very easy for them to. It's very easy for them to just put them in their house, and you know, it's expected. If you have somebody who is older and needs taken care of, they don't have a problem taking care of them in most cases. In America, I think it's in most cases they throw them in a home. Wow. Well, you know what I think about millennials. I'm gonna walk over here. Lost angels. There are no more angels in Los Angeles. Except Gennaro, of course. Wait. All right, let's go over here. There goes Bo and Nick. I didn't even see this one over here. I'll let them do their thing. There's Bo pouring the water over. Nicholas. Sawasdee krap. What coffee? I don't see any coffee. I already had my coffee this morning. No coffee here. God, it is brutally hot out, but I'm gonna walk back for you guys. You know that? I could go in the back of the pickup truck here. It's not all that far. They already brought the wife brought her food. They all brought food, and yes, the giraffes, they like giraffes and zebras. Of course, they like tigers and elephants. And here comes Nick. There goes the old lady, or the young lady. One more look at this place before I take off. Oh, that's my wife's brother-in-law right there. So that makes him my brother-in-law, in fact. Hey, Bo.ผมจะเดิน ผมเดิน I'm gonna walk. Yeah. If I get lost, I'll just, I'll call you. Yeah. Bye, Nikki. See you. See you. You wouldn't want to be me. All right, I got to put the mask away. I won't be wearing that. It's just too hot. Time to go. Have a nice big swig of water. And it's time to go. Oh, I hate to tell you this, guys, But the lady yesterday, she is known in the video as the coconut lady, because her and Nicholas went over to a coconut tree, as they do here, and cut down some coconuts. My wife is going to give a tour, and I'm going to make a video out of it, but she's going to give a tour of her place, because there is papaya, mango, rambutan, coconut, all kinds of stuff. What's that called? Sawarat, which is passion fruit, and it looks likeไม่เป็นไรผมเดิน He's stopping. He's like, what are you doing? Why do you want to walk? เดินไปไม่เป็นไร Wave goodbye. See you. This guy coming towards me. He's like, hello, remember me? I'm like, no. Can I have 20 baht? กลับบ้าน
เอา20
No, เมียก็มีเงินผมไม่มีทาง Sorry, buddy. I remember that guy because every time I come to the temple, he asks me for money. Every single time. All right, here we go. Let's check it out. I haven't walked down this road in years. 4 or 5 years now. It'd be nice if I could find some shade. There's fruit, veg everywhere here. I think we also have some chili peppers behind the house. Her sister takes care of the place, so. There's no shoulder on the road, which is why I'm walking towards the traffic. At least I can see what's going to hit me. Whew. Man, it is. It was nice this morning. It was cool in the evening. Here we go. Check it out. Big suckers. Where they will be when they're done. Look at this. Whew. The question is, will my phone hold up in the heat? I'm gonna go across the street to get in the shade over here. And if I see a coffee shop, you know I'm stopping there. Oh yeah, nice here. In the shade. Rubber. It's all rubber. Whew, man. That rubber does stink. I just say hello to him. My footwear. I'm wearing sandals. Ah! Joke day, joke day. Come on, man. When you're on the village, you're in the village or out in this area, you know I'm not dressed up nice. If I don't generally dress nice in Bangkok, I won't dress nice, especially now. I dress like the locals. Fish. I can't wear one of those. I don't like the material most of the time. It's horrible. Everybody's surprised to see me, especially walking. They're so surprised. Around the neighborhood where my wife lives, they're not so surprised, but around here, we got shade up ahead. Yeehaw. Hopefully I can remember how to get back. If I don't, it'll be a long walk. Man. Oh yeah, this is nicer in the shade. You get in the shade, it's immediately noticeable. And I'm even wearing my American in Bangkok t-shirt. Which just happened out of, I brought it with, and then I just was reaching for clothes this morning, and it happened to be the shirt that I picked, believe it or not. And I believe up here is where one of the coffee shops is. Whew. There's a guy over here. He's chilling in his hammock. Ankle biter. Buddy cop. I thought it was this place here. Yeah, it's a little cafe, but I don't know if it's open. If it is, it'd be cool. I don't think it is, though. Looks locked to me. This was the one place I was thinking of, yeah, and it's shut. It's shut down. But I believe there's at least one or two others. At least one. Whew, man. Worst comes to worst, I'll have a sponsor, an M Sport or something. Get one right here. Let the camera cool off for a minute. Whew. Man, it is brutally hot. I don't see any M Sport, but let's see what we get here. Oh yeah. What is this? Sponsor, like a Gatorade sponsor. Well, I'll try it. Why not? If I can find somebody. Wait. Original go. เท่าไหร่ครับ25 บาท 15 ก็มีร้านคาเฟ่ใกล้ๆที่นี่ไหมก็บิดตอนนี้บิดมีอีกไหมไม่มีอ่ะ No Pocari Sweat here. She just said no, there's no other coffee shops, but when I walk I'll see if I can find one. Maybe I can find an old style one. Come back out. Alright, so I'm gonna get out here, put my little headdress on, have my drink real quick, and get back on the road. Ow. Where's the Pocari Sweat? Man, you know, I did a video about that a long time ago. And I don't know if I put it up or not. I think I did. Whew, man, it is. All of a sudden, it just got South Thai hot. South Thai hot. That means it's really hot. All gone. Put it in the garbage. Get out of here. Put my little thing on here. Oh, man. Let's see if I can do this. All right. Well, don't look. Swadee Cup. Swadee my cup. The old gas station. That's it right there. That's the old gas station. Swadee Cup. Not a word. Well, that lady I just said Swadee Cup to, she didn't even acknowledge me. Andy, how you doing? I just keep hearing farang, farang. Yeah, where's my stick? Forgot about that. I can pick one up on the side of the road. Plenty of them over here. They smell that farang blood. Here's another one over here. At least one dog over here. Buddy cop. Lots of birds here. Ooh. Check it out. Anybody know what this is? Anybody? You ought to be able to figure this out. This is pretty easy. I'm not telling. You should know. Yes, thank you very much. Very easy. Those things get huge. They look a little bit like durian. Durian. There's more up here. Buddy cup. Sabai, mai. Look at this dude over here. He's chilling. Yeah, even that guy said it is long. It's hot. Now, I don't know how my wife does it, but when she comes down here, she immediately reverts to her dialect. She hasn't been here in years. And she reverts. They have a particular rhythm and lilt to their way of speaking that is not like people in Bangkok or Isan or elsewhere. You know, in other parts of Thailand, they might say Pai Nai. In South Thai, they go Pai Nai. Pai Nai. My wife told me to think of it as two trains going by in opposite directions to where you're yelling at somebody. And that's what it sounds like. Bye bye. Good done. Chop done. Khap kun, khap kun. She asked me if I wanted to ride, which was nice of her. People know here, if you're down here in these areas, you got a Thai wife. All right, we got this dog here. Let's see what he does here. Oh, he's coming out. Do I need my stick? No, back. No, that dog was chained up. That dog was chained up. Phone's overheating, so I want to just stand here for a minute, let it just be cool in the shade. Looks like there's a bit of shade up ahead, though. Just take my sweet ass time. Stay out of the sun as much as possible. Get over here in the shade. Yindi Tanrap. Welcome. I know you guys would love to see me bitten by a snake or by a dog, wrestle a python. Quite honestly, I'm not sure that that would be gold. I think people would laugh and then that'd be it. I got people up there. Look at that old motorcycle. That thing is beat up, man. They're like longhorns with his tablets. They run them into the ground. They run them till they don't run no more. Well, listen. Yesterday when I went to the... I'll just stand here for a minute. It's nice and cool. Let the phone cool down a little bit. Yesterday... Let's see if I can get some decent light. That's all right. Yesterday when I went to the... not really. Light is harsh, man. Whew. Oh, shit, spider. If it ain't a snake or an elephant, it's a spider. Yesterday when I went to this durian farm, my wife's brother's durian farm, it was crazy. But I was like, where do they take a dump? If they got to take a dump, they go out in the jungle. My wife goes, I think so, I don't know. Before they used to. And so I said, oh, well, I'm going to take a look just to, you know, just in case something comes on real quickly. And so I walked around the back and I did a little cursory look around. I checked out what kind of fruit. That's where I saw the betel nut and, you know, there's a lot of coconut and other things there. But as I was walking back or walking out, I saw a little concrete structure, you know, like maybe like 4 by 3 or something. And in it was a big, huge tank of water. It was about 55 gallons of water. And next to it was a toilet, a squat toilet. And then there was a water spigot. And I thought, all right, so if I have to take a dump, I know I have a place right here. I won't be wiping my ass out in the forest with a leaf and then topping it off with some wet wipes. At my wife's house, it's a squat toilet. And I've already used it twice. So I thought about... Since we're on the subject, I thought about taking a dump on the train, and it just, the sensor went off and said, does not compute, cannot shit here. So I didn't. Nicholas said he did. I didn't. And then we stopped at on the way back of our long, numerous hour journey. We stopped off at a gas station, and the ladies went in and got some drinks and everything. Nicholas and I went to the bathroom. As soon as we get there, he opens one of the doors and he goes, oh, sit down toilet. And I'm like, oh, are there any more? And I look around. No, there's 3 squat toilets, 1 sit down toilet. He grabs the first one. So I got the hot seat after him and used it. And finally, after 2 days, I was able to take a dump. And then that night on the squat toilet, I don't have a problem with squat toilets. I know approximately the angle and where you place your feet and how you place your ass and all that. I know about that, so it's not rocket science. So I've done my duty, literally, twice already. And yeah, I don't have a problem with it. I would prefer to have a sit-down toilet, but oh, what day? That's the other thing. They don't say Sawat Hop. Often they shorten everything and they just say what day. Here we go. Oh, that isn't bamboo. Is it? No, it's not. Looks like it, but it's not. Seems a little cooler here now. These are rubber trees. Whew. You know, I really like these areas. It would be nice to have a place that had air conditioning and a beautiful Japanese toilet in it and all that kind of stuff. But we don't right now because we're never here. And my wife had not wanted to come here for a long time. Size of those bad boys. But I do like this kind of a quiet life. And again, all we need is to be able to get to the beach in about 15 minutes and it'd be perfect. 10, 15 minutes, it'd be perfect. But then it wouldn't be out in the middle of nowhere. People would want to come to the beach, flock to the beach. Check it out. Keep going, 1 foot in front of the other, must be moving forward. No large rivers, just lagoons and canals and streams, you know, that snakes love. We almost went swimming yesterday in this pool, but I decided not to. I was like, you know what? We could go swimming in there. And the lady, she said, yeah, you can go swimming in there. But me, I think about those little things those little bacterial thingies that crawl up your pecker or any orifice that you have. And they don't want to come out. And I think about snakes. Here, I don't think about the monitor lizards quite as much. I think more about snakes and those little creatures that go up your willy. All rubber trees. Up ahead, look at that tree up there full of coconuts. Oot and Nicholas walked up a little hill, and we walked up a little hill, and then she got this big long stick with a blade on it and sliced down 2 coconuts, and they fell and went across the little stream. And she goes, I'll get a couple more. And then she got 2 more. And we drank all of those, almost all of those. One of them had split open and everything came out of it. So we drank 3 coconuts, and then they chopped down about 20 more. And we brought them with us. And I don't know what's the deal with those, where they are now, but I wish I had my drone with me. I thought about fixing it and bringing it here, but I didn't really have time. Rubber, rubber everywhere. Now, I don't know. You know, the wife gets caught up doing everything. She's supposed to hook me up. She hooked me up at the durian farm, but the durian is not ripe, so all the lady's doing is spraying once in a while. She sprays the trees. But she said she's going to hook me up with her sister working on the palm plantation, and also her brother-in-law or ex-brother-in-law on the rubber farm. But I don't know. You know, I never know. She tells me things, and then I'm like, well, what about this? Oh, yeah, well, we'll have to do that later tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes, oh, we're going to go to Krabi tomorrow. You know, so I'm kind of along for the ride. I need to kind of stress it to her, the importance of it to me. But I want her to have a good time here. She hasn't been here in a long time. No, durian apparently is ripe in July and August. At least on this farm it is. Nikki! That's Nikki on the back there. I didn't... Whew. Yeah, now this is a little more sizable. I saw one the other day, a rubber plantation the other day, when we got here, yesterday, I guess. It was so big, as far as I could see, that's all I saw was rubber trees. I mean, just, like if I was looking this way, it'd be all the way to the end and beyond. You can see the trees are tapped right now. And there's the, those right there are betel nut. The orange thing's a little bit right in the center of the screen right now. That's betel nut, which I had no idea what it looked like. But that's what it is. And you can see the little bowls. Some of the bowls are filled up with rubber. I'm just going to stand here for a minute. It's so cool. And we don't have that much farther to go. Empty cup. This guy's wondering what I'm doing. There's a little restaurant over here to the side, but I wouldn't dare eat there. My wife would be like, what? We have so much food. What are you going to that place next door? Spending money over there. We have food right here. Yesterday we had some South Thai food out in the jungle. It was very, very good. We had a nice red sauce on top of rice and on top of the noodles. I believe they got some durian in here, but I'm not sure. You can smell the rubber. The bad rubber has a bad smell to it, a really bad smell to it. It smells like shit, literally. Anyway, hopefully it won't get too hot up here. Whew. Don't forget to smash the like button, please. It doesn't cost you a thing. Become a member of my channel. Check out my merch at anamericaninbangkok.com. Check out all the many ways you can help support the channel in the description. Or you can just keep watching. That's good too. Tell a friend, share, whatever. It is appreciated because without you guys, it would be problematic to say the least. I don't know if they got anything to drink here. It'd be problematic to get around. Whew, it is hot. So hot. Jungle, jungle everywhere. Thank you very much, Mr. JRD. I appreciate it. Thank you. You are the very first. You were the first of the day, so thank you. Thank you to all my members and everybody else. Appreciate it. Whew, man, it is just so brutal here right now. It's almost 10:20, and the heat is gnarly. Coconut. Coconut, coconut. More water. There's my wife's place. What a view, man. Loving it. I'm gonna walk down and see if they have something to drink down here. No coffee shops. That tells you a little something. The only coffee shop in town, bit closed. Wait. Now, if I remember correctly, there's a little market over here. God, I gotta get in the shade, man. More coconuts. Now, I could have sworn this used to be a market. I believe it is. There's a gas station. I don't know if they got anything to drink here. I thought there used to be a market here. Or maybe there's a house before. Oh, there is. Sweaty cup. นำอ๋อสวัสดีครับจำได้ไหม
ไม่ได้
เป็นสามีเป็นจมาศก็ที่นู่นสามีจำได้ไหม
จำได้
โอ้ไม่เจอโอ้ย shit สวัสดีครับ tripping all over myself in here มีอะไรเย็นนะ I got beer. You got beer, but I don't want a beer right now. Boy. You know, no jelly. Oh, what is this? Is that a jelly drink? Yes, it is. Oh. Well, maybe it's a jelly drink. I don't know. เท่าไหร่ครับ10 บาทเท่านั้น10 บาทไหมมีครับผมโอเคขอบคุณผมจะนั่งแป๊บเดียว
แฟนมา
ก็มา
ลูกเบา
ลูกก็ตัวเล็กก็มา แต่ก็ไม่ใช่ตัวเล็กเดี๋ยวนี้ก็อายุ19ก็ใหญ่กว่าผมสูงกว่าผมก็แต่คนโตก็อยู่บ้านก็เรียนเขาเรียนเป็นครูก็เขาเรียนมหาวิทยาลัย
2 คนลูก
โตแล้วครับ2 คน
กูก็ยิ้มว่าโคตรหนังเก่งดีกว่าเคยยีดิ
ฮะ
Well, that's not jelly drink, but I'll drink it. It's cold. I would have rather had the jelly drink, but that's all right. It's cold and it's semi-tasty. Sweet. It's like Kool-Aid, strawberry Kool-Aid. Anybody still out here? Anybody commenting, or are the comments not working now?
ที่ปาก
These guys aren't even sweating, man. They don't even sweat. My wife, I don't know about you, Jim, but my wife she'll be like, oh, it's so cold. She'll throw a blanket over her. And something like that. Yeah, I don't know. It's got to be about, in Fahrenheit, it's about 105, the feel-like temperature. But she'll be like, I got to wear, I'm so cold. And she'll throw a blanket over. And me, I got no shirt on. I got no blanket on, nothing. And I'm like, it's warm. Cat's chilling. He looks a little rough. Yeah, he knows me. He remembers me. Now he remembers me. I had to remind him, though. I don't think he knew with this on. And I might have had a beard the last time I was here. I don't know. But I've been here before. ตอนนี้อายุเท่าไหร่ครับ77โอ้ยแข็งแรงไหมแข็งแรงไหม
ยังแข็งแรง
He's 77 and he says he feels strong
ยังแข็งแรงดี
ก็อยู่ที่นี่นานไหมอยู่บ้านนี้ก็กี่ปีหรือยัง
พุ่งมาอยู่นี่50 ปี
50กว่าโอ้ว้าวแต่นี้ทำอะไรอ่ะ
อยู่ก็ทำกระต้วนกันท
อ๋อ
ไว้กันนะ
ก็เจอเมียเวลาเขาเป็นเด็กๆอ่ะ
เออแล้วนี่
He said he remembers my wife when she was like 2 feet tall, when she was barely able to walk, which is funny. เฮ้ยก็เปลี่ยนไหมที่นี่ก็เปลี่ยนไหมเปลี่ยนมากแล้วนิดหน่อยที่นี่ก็เปลี่ยนนิดหน่อยแล้วทุกอย่างก็เปลี่ยน
บ้านเมืองมันเจริญเว้ย
แต่บ้านเหมือนกันบ้านก็50 กว่า
เออ
อ๋อ26 ปี in this house not in the house here 26 years but in this area 50 plus years yeah they live here more than 50 years even Mia ใช่ไหม yeah that's his wife yeah I like the interactions too much different than in some places the interactions are much different than say in Bangkok or in a tourist area where I don't know it's not the interactions I think it's just the people are different people here aren't expecting some guy like me to come along they're not expecting some guy like me to walk along and buy something, get a tour or something like that. They're just living their lives. Whereas in, some place like Pattaya or in Bangkok, they live off of tourism dollars, and here they don't. มียังที่นี่ไหมมีอ่ะตอนนี้ทำงานกับยังอ่ะ Oh, so he's got rubber trees in the back, and he still works on them. คุณมีงูเยอะไหมงู
3 คน
ไม่ใช่งู
งู
มีเยอะไหม
มีอ่ะได้งู
See, I said you have a lot of them. He says, well, you see them. เป็นงูอะไรอ่ะจงอาง
นวลวันงูเลื่อมโบงล่าพวกนี้จงอางครับนี่
She said they have cobras, but there's a lot of different kinds of snakes. I think there's a lot of vipers here. There's like Malaysian pit vipers and just I don't know what kind of pit viper, tree vipers and all kinds of stuff. ต้องระวังใช่ไหม He's rolling up a cigarette. คุณซุปเปอร์เรีย ทำเองอ่ะ he makes them himself all the time. He rolls his own. หวาน
กินข้าวหรือยัง
กินตอนเช้าประมาณ7 โมงเช้ากินอะไรนะขนมวักขนมครึกแล้วก็อะไรอีกปาตังโก้แล้วก็กาแฟก็อันนี้โอเคก็เวลากลับบ้านจะเมียก็มีข่าวนะ
เท่าไหร่อ่ะกลับบ้าน
อีก 2-3 วัน3 วัน
ผ่อนว่าง
Pulled over a couple of roads while driving, and so friendly people come out in the countryside. Yeah, so true. Let's go find a pit viper. How much do I get for that, Gennaro? You want me to play with a pit viper for your entertainment? These ain't the pit vipers that work at the Starbucks or coffee shops. These are the real pit vipers that they end up killing you in a matter of seconds or minutes or hours. I don't know what happens here. ถ้างูก็กัดก็ทำอะไรทีนี้ก็มีโรงพยาบาลไปโรงพยาบาลแล้วก็เขาจะฉีดยาก็มีที่นี่เหรอ เพราะว่าคนเยอะก็กัดคนเยอะไหม
ไม่เยอะ
ไม่เยอะเพราะว่าคนรู้ Yeah, I said, what do you do if you get bit here? You know, I mean, like, where is there a place that has anti-venom, or is there a place where you can go? He goes, oh, we go to the hospital and they shoot us up, and you know, I said, do a lot of people get bit? And he said, no, not really. And the reason is because people know. They know that the snakes are going to be there, so they're very careful. ต้องระวังใช่ไหมต้องระวังงู โอ้ยร้อนมากนะ คุณไม่ร้อนเหรอ
โอ้
แต่เนื้อไม่ออกอะเนื้อไม่แตก
โอ้โอ้
He says he sweats a little bit, but he ain't sweating right now. All right. Time to get out of here. I can see. Okay, ครับคุณมากครับ โชคดี เจอกันใหม่ครับคุณมากครับ Let's just keep walking a little ways. This is where I took some drone footage from. I flew all around here. Whew. Man. Now I'm a bit knackered. I sat down. That was a mistake. Ankle biter. You know, I think if I walk down this way, there'd be a lot more shade. I'm gonna walk this way and hang a right. I think it will be a lot more shaded, and there's some rubber trees, like just nothing but rubber trees coming up. Oh yeah, it gets very dark here. You don't see any lights. Yeah, you don't see any lights anywhere. My wife said, oh, I'm going to be cooking tonight. I said, well, you told me. I was telling her how heavy my bag was. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this thing is so heavy. And so she's like, well, take less stuff. So I was like, all right, you know what? I'm not going to bring my light. I had a lighting, portable light, which provides a lot of light. No, they don't bark all night, fortunately. Oh, she said, don't worry, we'll turn the lights on, because we have lights outside. But on the streets, no have. Oh. Even these roads are not very good, but the road that in that trailer, it's not really a road, it's just a path. And actually, if you look at the end, you'll see there was no heavily driven path. It was just grass. I'm like, okay, hopefully he's going the right way. I believe so, Gennaro. It's been a while. I'll have to look tonight. But I will be shooting some video tonight. I believe. What day? What day? Brooke. Brooke, take a dump. จำได้ไหม เอ้ยก็นิโคลัสนิกเมาไม่เป็นเหรอพรุกก็ตอนนี้มีลูกอ่ะมีลูกอ่ะอายุเท่าไหร่ลูกอายุเท่าไหร่2 ขวบโอ้ยก็มีเมียไหม อุ้ยไม่ได้ไปประเทศก็อยู่กรุงเทพอเมริกาไม่ไปฟลอริดาเมื่อก่อนแคลิฟอร์เนียผมมาจากฟลอริดาแต่ก่อนจะมาที่นี่ก็อยู่แคลิฟอร์เนียร้อนเหมือนที่นี้เหมือนกันไม่ได้ก็เที่ยวประเทศไทยเดี๋ยวนี้ก็โควิดแต่ปกติก็เที่ยวเพื่อทำไมไม่ไปหานิกก็มีอะไรนะของลินสำหรับลูกโอเคนะเจอกันนะก็เดินเฉยI know that kid since the one kid, Prook, since he was like 3 years old. And now he's 19. And he's 19 and he's got a 2-year-old kid. And he's married. And today's a Wednesday and he's chilling, so who knows? I don't know what he's doing. He's probably working on the rubber farm. I got no idea. God, I gotta get in some shade, man. Whew. Everybody says, a couple people have said it already, oh, he's gone native. What's the deal? He's like a local now. I've been like a local for years. It's just that out here, I like the relationships I have. They're very superficial. They're, hey, how you doing? What's going on? What are you doing? What are you up to? Where's your kids? Where's your wife? You know, that kind of stuff. And I leave the more intimate relation to my own family, you know, which is what I like. The one kid, I was like, I didn't even remember him at first. Look at this. Yeah, I need to put a stick over my shoulder with a little canvas sack. Shit, I know there's dogs up here. I always remember that. Freaking dogs. And I got my glasses on so I can't see for shit. I can only see what you guys are typing on the screen. I'm like Tom Sawyer. Tom Sawyer goes to Thailand. Tommy Bangkok goes to Thailand. I think it was here too. There was a little place up here where there's a couple of dogs and they were nasty. So far, so good. Country roads. I'm gonna get one of those fisherman's hats with an American in Bangkok logo. I already got my I Love Thailand hat on the way. Here's that. This is bamboo. What's so funny is if you want some bamboo and it's not anybody's land, you just chop it down, get what you need, build your little hut. That's how it works here. Yeah, it looks like a place for snakes, but ain't gonna be no snakes out in the middle of the road looking to get me. They'll be warming themselves, sunning themselves, and I'll be able to see them, so I'm not worried. But if I was to go in here, when you go into the jungle, generally wear the boots. And I mean, they have rubber boots that you can walk in water in, and they're thick enough to protect you against a snake bite, and they go up to your knees, so you know, no problem. Who is this douchebag? I'm not very fit. I only walk like 10 miles every other day. What's funny, I'll tell you something. What I find, well, it's kind of sad, but I got people that here in the, like, I see them here, I saw them in Chumpon, I see them all over the place. The Thais that work out in the fields, or they work on a farm, they tend to look quite a bit older. I mean, you'll see the woman who was cooking that food for me. They look about 10 years older than they are. And you know, that's what happens. The lady told me yesterday, she goes, I'm tired. I said, well, how old are you? 59. I thought she was, I guess she looked, well, no, she didn't. She it's hard for me to gauge, but if I were to say, I'd say anywhere from 60 to 65 or so, maybe a little older. But she said, I'm very tired. She said, I've been doing this all my life. And she goes, I can't take a day off. We're too busy. We have so much stuff, and if we don't do it, everything just goes to shit. You know? What do you cap? Guys just chilling over there. Rubber. Look at this. Something else is that it is, 105, 110 degrees out here. Nobody ever thinks about that. All these dumb shits. The know-it-alls. Just keep walking around, man. If I go back, I'll just end up sitting on my computer. I'll go take a shower, sit on my computer, and wait for them to cook dinner, you know. See all these bowls, they're all empty, so they're not tapped right now. So I don't know, I'll have to find out when I go back what the deal is with her brother's rubber. This is pretty peaceful. Now, could I live out here? I've been here for a week, and it does get a little boring. Because, you know, like for me, I like to go to a coffee shop. Now, what if I open a coffee shop? Take me a long time to make my money back, I tell you that. These people, they'll just get themselves some 3-in-1 coffee, or like what we had this morning. We had freeze-dried coffee, threw in a little sugar, threw in a little cream. Boom, there's your coffee. No coffee maker, no espresso maker, you know, no coffee beans getting ground up. I'm sure there are a few people that do that, but not many. Look at this over here. What's 3-in-1 coffee? Gennaro, you don't even know what 3-in-1 coffee is? He's chained. 3-in-1 coffee. It's freeze-dried. Take it easy, Andy. It's freeze-dried coffee with sugar and creamer all in one package. It's all ground up real fine. And you throw it in a coffee cup and you just put some hot water in it and then it's coffee. It's instant coffee with sugar and cream. Hey, Soy Dog Cowboy. You missed the temple, man. You missed the temple and the long walk. Now, this one's not on a cage or on a leash. Gotta find myself a stick. Not so many. Oh, here's one. Not so many of them around now. Well, it's hollow. Might stick me. Just in case. He's just telling me, hey, this is my place. Don't come in it. Now we're starting to get a little bit deeper into it, but the place we went yesterday, that I'll have the video go up soon. That was, you know, there are little places around, and you know, you can get some of what you need here. But the place where we were yesterday, well, so much for that one. I tried going the other way, this way, and it's nothing but rubber trees, and the signal goes down to shit. So I'm sorry, guys, but it's time to head back. That's all right. We'll walk back a little ways and call it a day. Man, lots of dogs now. They're all little though. Some of the areas that I'm going in, you're lucky to have coverage, and then the coverage gives out. That's the one, he just wants to come out and show, hey, I'm the boss. And now his little buddy's coming over. As soon as I walk over there, they run away. It's funny. They're everywhere, these little bastards. Most of them are like knee high. This one's tied up though. Whew. Time to take a nice cold shower. What do you got? ไปที่นู่นนะ เดินเฉยๆ So the old guy that I was talking to, pretty crazy. I did a video once and he was fishing. And I asked him how old he was or whatever. I don't remember how long ago it was. I said, how old are you? And it must have been 10 years ago because Alex and Nicholas were little kids. And the guy was laughing, and I said, can I, let me turn the camera on you. And he was, Swaddy Cop. He was smiling. That one was a little too friendly. I'm all for friendliness, but, not when they're looking for some action like that. Overly friendly for some reason. Not so quiet here. Whew. Oh, yeah. I love this. I don't know who owns it. Or if anybody owns it for that matter. And it's been like this for as long as I can remember. I took a couple photographs from here. I stepped out into this brush. I took a photo from right about, I just wanted that little bush out of the way, right about here. But it's been like that for years. I've been coming here for almost 20 years now. This is much better. Right here. I wish I could just walk in this the whole way. Should I risk a snake bite and walk out there? I don't think so. I like you guys, but I don't like you that much. I don't want to go through that agony. Although it'd probably be over quick. If a little pit viper bit me, that's it, it's over. I doubt that there is a Bangkok hospital about 2 hours away from here. By that time, I could be dead. And if I remember correctly, there was some bananas over here somewhere. I don't remember where. Look at this. This is where I would think snakes would be. This kind of stuff. Although I don't know. I don't know what kind of prey is in this area. Frogs, maybe. Fish. I don't know about mice. Rats. Let's going through the gauntlet of dogs again. It's too bad the coverage, the signal didn't hold up, because the road there, it just leads through rubber trees. I mean, as far as you can see, and it's really cool. It's like it makes for a nice picture. What the hell was that? Hey, 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 hey. Easy. He just threw a rock that landed about 15 feet away from me. Whew. Oh yeah, look at this. Go out here, put up a hammock, cooler full of beer, radio, just chill out. They weren't throwing it at me. They just were throwing, I guess the truck had some rocks in it or whatever. And the guy didn't see me. He threw a rock. And then I was like, hey, hey, don't throw any more. Seems like the signal is better here. I'm sure the phone is getting hot though, but please remember to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Check out my website at americaninbangkok.com. Get your merch. Check out the description. Watch that trailer I put up earlier this morning. Be on the lookout for some new videos going up, because they will be going up soon. I just need a little time to edit them. And my wife tends to keep me pretty busy. She's always got something going on. Hopefully she has nothing more for the day, because I'm a bit tired now from all this walking in this heat. Oh, we're almost there. Nam Kang. That's the ice delivery truck. And there's our place. Or I should say it's the family place. They've really put up, I don't know who did it, but, or maybe it was done before and I just didn't notice it because they were smaller. Shit. Come on, Toto. Take it easy. Whew. Don't come running up behind me. Be good, be good. Oh, I didn't see this. Didn't even notice that. The heat it's so hot and humid right now. It feels like steam is coming off of my head, which it probably is. I'm gonna walk up to this bridge. What day? What day? Bắp nương. They're probably like, come on, give me king cow. Eat. Come here and eat. We cook food for you. Yeah, steaming bowl of chowderhead. That's me. No, I am the head of the anti-chowderhead brigade. You wouldn't know it, but there's water under this. You go out there and walk in that and see what happens. If it ends well, you'll make it out. If it doesn't, you're gonna be literally in deep shit. All right, so here we are, back once again. I'm gonna call it quits. It's the end of a long stream. I don't know when I'll be streaming again. Hopefully I'll have a video going up in the next day or two. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Remember to click that thumbs up. There goes Brooke, the kid I was talking about. He's grown up a lot since I started coming here. I don't think I knew him until he was about 3 or 4 years old. Now he's 19. Anyway, got birds, got lots of butterflies, got dragonfly, we got coconut, mango, rambutan. We got all kinds of stuff. Jim, take it easy, have fun in your neck of the woods. I'm gonna have fun here. Yes, I keep forgetting it. It is Songkran. Nobody's throwing water, nobody's playing here. I don't think it really matters, but today is technically the first or second day of Songkran, depending on where you are. What day? So, anyway, I'm gonna go tend to my sunburn. Throw some aloe vera on my face. Don't forget the sunscreen. Don't forget some aloe vera, just in case. And I guess that's all I got. So thank you. And until next time, whenever that may be, I'm Scott. I'm an American out here in Suratani. Wieng Sa in Suratani. Yesterday it was Tat Chana. And yeah, I hope you really enjoy the video footage, because I think it's some of the best stuff that I've had in years. And yeah, we'll find out, but I think so. And I still have a couple days left, so. Anyway, I'm sweating my ass off. I'll talk to you guys later, all right?